Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ilya Belly here. I do coding stuff on YouTube. Check the description for all my information. I do all LeetCode problems. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, give me a big thumbs up to support it, and this is called for Sum 2. Given four lists A, B, C, D of integer values, compute how many I, J, K, L there are such that the sum is 0. To make problem a bit easier, all A, B, C, D have same length of n, where where n is greater than or equals to 0, and n is less than or equals to 500. All integers are in the range of and the result is guaranteed to be at most like we won't get an integer overflow. So we can solve this problem using just like 4 for loops, but we can use a map, right, to solve this problem as well, and I'll show you how to do that with a map. So let's start. First you need to create a map. You say integer, type integer, key, and the value of type integer as well, equals to new hash map, type integer, and here type integer as well. Then what you're gonna do is that you need to create the variable result, which equals to 0, and then you are looping through this C. So you say I is less than C dot length, and I plus plus. Then you create another for loop in J equals to 0 while J is less than D dot length. You're looping through D, and J plus plus. At each iteration you need to calculate the sum. So you say int sum equals to C at I plus G at J, and you need to put this sum into this map. So you say map dot put the current sum, and you need to make sure that you, in the case when we already got the value, the current sum, like the sum into our map, we need to increment it by 1, and if we ain't got this sum yet, so we just need to put this sum and the value of this key will be 1, right? We just every time we see the same sum, we increment sum by 1. So we just say map dot get or default, and here we say sum or just 0 and plus 1. And we need to create another loop. We will create 2 loops. The first one will be int I equals to 0 while I is less than a dot length, and I plus plus for int j equals to 0, j is less than b dot length, and j plus plus. And here what you are doing is that you say result plus equals. At each iteration we calculate the result. We say map dot get get or default -1 multiply by a at I plus b at j. And if there is no key into that map, then we just return 0, right? And here we say finally, we say return the result, the number of possible permutations, or like not permutations, like the number of tuples, the number of all possible combination, you know. That's the whole problem. Let's run this code. Accept it and submit. The first try, success. Good. So to make it a bit clearer, I can explain it to you one more time using some example. So suppose we got like this example. Look at this, and we can have like 1, 2, right, you know, and the one combination will be like the value at 0, at like A at 0, B at 0, C at 0, and D at 1. So here we say like in sum equals to C and D, like C at 0 and D at 1 equals to C and 0 equals to -1, and D at 0, D at 1 equals to 2. Suppose like I equals to 0, right? I equals to 0 and D equals to 1. So the sum will be the current sum equals to 1, right? And we put this map, we put this 1 into our map. So we say like 1, right? The key, the current key here. And we ain't seen this key, this sum before, so we just say we return 0 and we say +1, so the value will be 1. Next, we are going to, like, you know, we are looking through this C and D. We compute all possible combinations, right? All possible sums. We put these sums into our map, and every time we see that we already got the sum into our map, we increment its value by 1. Then we are looping through A and B, and say result plus equals to map dot get or default. We say -1 multiply by a at I and plus b and j. Suppose we have like this example, like a and 0, a and 0 equals to, and 0 equals to 1, right? And plus not yeah plus b at 0 equals to minus 2 here, right? And the sum equals to 1 plus minus 2 will be minus 1, right? So here we need to multiply by 1 in order to get the right key. If we multiply minus 1 by 1, like we got 1, right? And then we multiply by minus 1, we get minus 1 multiplied by minus 1, the result equals to 1, and we can see that we already have 1 into our map, like here, this key. We just return 1, and we set up result to 1. We add 1 to this result. If we ain't seen the key, like when we do every time when we do this calculations, right? If we ain't seen the key into this map, we just say result plus 0, and finally we just return result. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. Leave your comments below. I want to know what you think. Subscribe to the channel, give me big thumbs up to support it. Follow me on social medias. I do all LeetCode problems. Do your best and forget the rest. See you next time, guys. Thank you. Bye.